Hello? Do you know what's going on? Nobody else is awake.
I think something went wrong with the hibernation pods. We woke up too soon.
Passengers could seem like Titanic in space. Is this a fair comparison?
Titanic meets Gravity, a sinking ship in space, an epic love story, and an action adventure of two people trying to save themselves and the lives of 5,000 hibernating passengers.
And he dies in the end.
And that's...
What?
I was specifically told not to spoil anything.
Thank you. Well, then you'll probably have to edit that part out. She was as well, but she doesn't listen.
What was the most difficult to shoot in the film?
I'll say your most difficult. You say my most difficult.
Okay.
Okay. She was inside of this tank of water, and she had to simulate the idea of essentially drowning in zero gravity as this pool, this giant bubble of pool water comes out, and she can't swim in or out of this water. And she's drowning in space. I think what made it so difficult is she had to be upside down, and you can't allow for any bubbles to come out of your nose.
Oh, cute.
Then, which of course bubbles would come out underwater, but if they come out, they'll float to the surface, which will, which will destroy the illusion of zero gravity. So she had to have water go up into her brain, and she's never, years, she hasn't been the same since.
Chris had to act, So.
Ouch.
Chris's most difficult was zero gravity in the wires because he was being hung up by his underwear and had to simulate zero gravity while wearing a 75-pound spacesuit. So it was something that they tried to do with me, and I wasn't physically capable of doing it because I'm not the Hulk, and he is.
And you've both done some sci-fi movies before. Which of you two is the biggest sci-fi nerd?
I don't know if we've ever had that competition.
You.
I thought so too, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I think you.
Me.
Yeah.
But he's nicer.
I'm a sci-fi
He wins
fan.
the nice competition.
She's a sci-fi nerd. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well,
And which of you two is the biggest Hollywood star?
Jennifer.
definitely me. If you're speaking, money or
Or Oscars.
recognition. Or,
Recognition. Diva personality.
Yeah.
Entourage.
cool clothes.
Yeah, like obnoxious self-assurance.
You have great chemistry. Was that something you tried to incorporate outside the screen?
Well, yeah, we were each other's only real partners. Yeah, hope. For 4 months, we had very long days, sometimes minimum 16-hour days.
Yeah.
He was very good about, when I was like, oh, it's all over, we're doomed, I'm so tired, I can't do it. He was very good about smacking me in the face directly on the cheek and saying, get out of it, step out.
Yeah. She responds well to that, which is crazy for, such a... someone who's so prolifically feminist to demand that I abuse her physically.
There's something I have to tell you. There's a reason we woke up early.